Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. All right, so remember a couple of days ago, TikToker Giorgio Says went onto his platform and basically said that a woman came out, messaged him, approached him, and said that she dated Juan Dixon in late 2020. Okay, so to give you guys a little bit more context to the situation so we can, get you guys up to speed. Remember, last Sunday night, we found out that Karen Huger was spilling the tea about a blonde woman who looks like Karen Huger. I don't know how true that is, but allegedly she's saying that it's, rumored that, he's been out and about with her in Georgetown out there in DC. All right. And so after that, that's when Giorgio Says, I think like the very next same day, he went onto the platform talking about this woman, this random mistress of the night came out and basically said, well, I dated Roger Bob too. Okay. Now, mind you, these are not the same women. The blonde woman who looks like Karen Huger is not the same woman that Giorgio said approached him. Okay, so I say that to say it's starting to become a pattern of Juan Dixon allegedly dating these women. Okay, now just to give you guys a disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. All right. And so here are some receipts that Giorgio Says has updated us with. The number that this mistress gave Giorgio Says, he put it in a system and the number was traced back to a name, Juan A. Dixon, who lives in Maryland. That's a big piece of evidence if this is true. Okay, that's a big piece of evidence if this is true. Okay. This lady said, well, I dated Roger Bob too, a.k.a. Juan Dixon, at the end of 2020. And we know in 2020 he was engaged to Robyn, who they are allegedly now married. And back in 2020, we know that Robyn's storyline on the show was the fact that she was basically borderline depressed and didn't want to wake up in the morning. She felt unmotivated and didn't want to get out of bed. Okay? How are the kids up and at 'em before the parent is? That's how you can tell there's a situation going on. So it kind of, leads me to believe, was she feeling down and out because of what was allegedly going on with Juan? Was there more to it that she never told us? Like, I want more information, okay? But that's what was going on. But when I was reading these receipts that we're about to read, it just kind of felt like this lady, this mistress of the night, was being super, 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 super extra thirsty. Okay. Now listen, this is a DM between Giorgio Says and this alleged mistress of the night, right? Where she says, I'm from Canada and that Juan Dixon would fly me out. Okay. So I guess Juan Dixon likes the ladies from Canada and be flying them out, child. Okay. Trying to get flued out for the weekend like the City Girls, child. Now, here's a DM between the alleged mistress of the night and Juan Dixon that looks like Juan Dixon's profile picture. Juan Dixon, I think it's Juan_Dixon13 at on Instagram and whatnot. He has 7 posts, 432 followers, and 501 people following him. The name is Juan Dixon, and the biography says head coach at Coppin State University, who allegedly doesn't report up when it comes to, sexual misconduct within the organization. Allegedly. Okay. So that looks like his profile page. I can't personally vouch for that because his profile is private. I mean, y'all want me to request it? I mean, yeah, it's private. Should I request it? For 7 posts? Okay. Listen, he's talking about sports teams. So he goes, I love both teams, 2 well-coached ball clubs. And then the lady says, LOL, good answer. So I'm assuming that they both like the same sports teams. And then a day later, she DMs him talking about I'm intrigued by you. I can't lie. Not trying to be weird, but honestly, LOL. Okay, so she went ahead and went off on the deep end and let Mr. Juan Dixon know, who at the time was engaged to Robyn Dixon. And as far as we understand, it's like an exclusive relationship. Okay. They've never, given us any sort of indication or information that this was an open relationship. So she goes off on the deep end and says, I'm intrigued by you. I can't lie, not trying to be weird, but honestly, LOL. And then, y'all, this was kind of embarrassing because Juan responded and said, "You good. Thank you." Well, damn. Well, damn. Okay, this lady just basically spilled her guts talking about some "I'm intrigued by you," aka "I like you, I'm feeling you, I want to fuck." Okay, that's how I interpreted it. Like, I like you. And so when we going to take this to the next level? And then he basically pays her all types of dust and says, "You're good." Because she says, "Is that weird?" He says, "You're good. Thank you." And I was like, well, damn, Juan. I mean, you sure do know how to woo them. Okay. You sure do know how to make a girl feel special. So anyways, we get this. I think that was September 11th where he said thank you or something like that. Hold on, let me make sure. I think that was September 11th. Okay. And then she asked on September 11th of 2020, she asked, "Do you ever come to Canada?" He says, "I lived in Toronto for a bit, but I had no reasons to go back." And then this is when she really started to show her thirsty self. She said, "Well, I could give you a reason to come back. ... LOL." Okay, so at this point, it's pretty clear. I feel like if him and Robyn are truly in an exclusive situation, I think that it's pretty clear that it's inappropriate for him to be having intimate conversations with another woman. However, at the same damn time, it definitely seems as though this alleged mistress of the night was super, super, super thirsty. Okay, she wanted that dick. Okay, and she not the only one who wanted it. I mean, Michael Darby wanted it too. So I don't blame him. I mean, why this and that? Okay, should have shot that for free. But you can tell, like, she's really, really pressed about the situation, and he's just chilling. Either he's just really good at being low key and acting like he don't give a fuck, playing hard to get, or he's just truly not that interested. Okay, but she seems very interested in the situation. Okay, so September 13th, she says, "Actions speak louder than words." And then she offers up her phone number unsolicited and says, "Text me." And then he goes, "I will." And then about a week later, September 25th, she wrote, "Still keeping my hopes up." I don't know if Juan said something before that. I don't think so. But it looked like she just randomly DM'd him and said, "Still keeping my hopes up, LOL." And then Juan said, "Tried." Okay, Juan truly just doesn't give a shit. He said, "Tried." One word, "I tried." Basically meaning, I tried to call you. Okay. Then she goes, "Damn, I'm sorry." I guess she finally realizes that she has a missed call from Mr. Juan Dixon in Maryland. And then she goes, "Damn, I'm sorry. I'm almost finished with a client. Can I call you back, please?" She's thirsty. You're thirsty. It's giving thirsty. It's thirsty. And so overall, I just kind of feel like, shout out to Giorgio Says for the receipts. Overall, I feel like, again, if they truly have an exclusive relationship, this is very inappropriate. But at the same time, you can tell that this woman was really, 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 really pressed about the, this whole situation. But apparently she says that Robyn knew about it. And my whole question is, do they have an open relationship? Is he allowed to date other women? Is Robyn allowed to date other men? Like, do they have an arrangement? Does she not care? Does she know but is distraught by the situation but just wants to keep the family together for the children? Or there's also the possibility that this could be one complete fake ass story. This could be one big lie. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about everything. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.